night. Holla at me in the late night. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back in this thing one more time.
One more again.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host with the most Carolina motherfucking Slimm.
Yeah.
My boy to the left, who you be?
Hey, man, I'm your man QZ Ball Buddy from the Berg with the beard. What's poppin', family?
Yes, sir. My boy to the right, who you be?
Oh, I be boss man, the man with the motherfucking plan.
That way, not subway. And that's what we doing, man.
All day, every day.
And once again, this is a late night podcast, man. We going, we doing what we do every Sunday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Educating and, bringing new ideas and receiving new ideas. You know what I'm saying? What we do. Yeah. We got a very special show for you guys tonight, man. We got an interesting topic tonight. And the topic will be a bunch of racist ass bullshit that's going on out here, man.
A bunch of racist bullshit.
Yeah.
In the U.S. of A.
Yeah.
That boy ain't right.
And so check this out, right? As many of you guys know, the mass shooting that happened by a fucking terrorist.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to label him
say it
as.
as it is, because that's what he is.
That's what we're going to label him as.
A domestic terrorist.
A domestic terrorist ensued last week and killed 10 of our brothers and sisters.
Correct.
In Buffalo, New York. And again, shout out to and rest in peace to those folks that lost their lives, and sending healing and blessings to their families. Man, listen, this is a very tragic event, man. But I don't think it's enough steam coming from them situations. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
That's a fact.
I feel like it's a bunch of silence going on about that whole situation, bro.
A bunch of pussyfooting too.
Yeah,
just
right.
The narrative of the whole thing, they trying to make. I ain't gonna say they trying to make excuses because they trying to talk shit about Buddy. But at the same time, they trying to say he a troubled youth. And
yeah, but that's what white folks do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But all the black folks that killed 18, they was all men. You feel where I'm coming from? Right. They treat them like grown ass men. They did this, da 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 da. You know what I mean? But just like Kyle Rittenberg or whatever his name was out there in what's the little white boy name that was
Rittenhouse?
It was Rittenhouse.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So just like with him, he's a young man, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? But as many young guys I see go through that court system, I ain't never heard them give that narrative to any one of those individuals when they step in front of the judge.
No. We don't know what happened to him.
And they ain't did half what
listen,
these guys did. You get what I'm saying?
They even went to the extent to blame this shit on COVID. Let me say this again, right? Yeah. These buckras even went to the extent of blaming what he did to our innocent black brothers and sisters.
Right.
They blame that shit on COVID.
How the hell they blame?
Because they said that he was in the house and he was locked down and he was on the computer and he stumbled across some ideology and we have never said anything racist. But get the fuck out of here. That shit is taught.
Yeah, that's a learned process.
Yeah. That's a learned process, man.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So we ain't going for that. But at the end of the day, on the late night podcast, bro, we have our feelings about that.
Right.
But I'm trying to figure out, where is Black Lives Matter?
Yeah.
Man, that's a deep subject.
They're very quiet about this situation right now.
I don't think they was ever in existence. Right. Truth be told.
Man,
like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
We got a lot of programs that get started by the same people that we fighting against.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they do it to control.
Right.
So in the end, Black Lives Matter, from my understanding, just being out there active in the community, was a slogan more than anything.
Right.
It wasn't an organization. Right. They didn't have no nonprofit called Black Lives Matter nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That was just a slogan.
Right.
They took that slogan and try to capitalize off that slogan because it became worldwide.
Correct.
You feel where I'm coming from? I don't think, had as much control over that slogan as we appeared to be.
That's absolutely right, man. In fact, now make sure and correct me because I'm unclear about the logistics of this, but I'm about 80% sure. Wasn't this initially a ploy for the LGBTQ community?
The whole mission statement,
right? Because it was
speaks
really
to the
more
LGBT,
so, right? It was more
LGBTQ plus or whatever it is.
Right.
The whole mission statement speaks to their community.
Right, and so and so kind of to your point, the Black Lives Matter was more just a chance, just a statement, but the actual movement itself was more so oriented from the LGBTQ community, right? Well, or am I wrong about that?
I don't know where it
from what I understand. Yeah, that's the way I understood it.
Right.
So I want to make sure I'm not sure. I'm not certain on that.
You could be very correct. I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But I've read that mission statement, and the mission statement is very similar to their ideas. I'll say that.
Right. Gotcha. You know, the only thing I would say that is surprising to me, I am surprised that in the climate right now, I would think that there would be a little more sense of urgency now. Now, maybe I'm a fool for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I would have thought it would have been more urgency now, especially since everything's so more quick to cancel culture in general.
Right.
If it has to do with anything with Black or brown people,
Right.
You know what I'm saying, or the LGBTQ community, more so the LGBTQ community than Black or brown people.
Right.
But point being is, like, I would be surprised that as of now you can see so many different isolated events in different areas that to your point, ain't nobody saying shit about.
Right.
And
And
like,
so
you don't hear shit right now.
From what I see, I think they jumped on the wagon due to the monetary value of the George Floyd situation.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was more conducive to what their whole point was. This right here, not so much, right? And I could be wrong. And if I pissed you off, I'm probably right. So
Right.
I don't give a fuck. And so again, we have a couple other organizations, right? The NFA, the Not Fucking Around organization.
Oh man, right.
Those guys that went to Georgia with the guns and
Right.
you know to meet the Ku Klux Klan.
Right.
Where are they at this point, right?
Right.
Because now we matching energy. At this point, we supposed to match the energy, right? And I'm not saying we supposed to go kill 10 white people. That's not what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I was just about to say you got to be self-explanatory.
So I gotta be very clear about what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm saying match the energy with the energy that's being delivered to us. Meaning that you sometimes, like, if I'm in the bathroom, if I'm in school and I'm in the bathroom and I keep getting slapped every time I take a piss.
Right.
How many times are you going to slap me before I defend myself, or at least make it known that I will defend myself?
Right.
And so I think we're at this point that we should let those organizations know that are against us, and this is not for GWPs, right? And GWPs mean good white people. These are not for those people.
Right.
These are the people. This is for the people that hates me. I hate you too.
Right.
I mean, I match the same energy that you give me, and I don't feel bad for saying that, right?
Right.
Well, I don't, not to cut your wisdom because you're going somewhere, and I respect that. But I don't want to say this not including the GWP, right? Only because the good white folks.
Silence is compliance.
Silence is compliance.
Oh,
so
shit!
in the end,
Talk about
if somebody out here shooting up our neighborhoods, right?
And you don't say nothing about
and
it.
they'll blame us. Oh, y'all let that go down in your
Right,
neighborhood, right?
right.
So in the end of the day, white supremacy has sheltered itself within our government since the 1800s,
Interesting.
right? So they're not outwardly seen to where we can see them. But the only people who got that inside look, at least they can peek through the window, is the good white people.
Yeah.
Right? So in the
Talk
end,
about it.
if you want to empower us to be able to defend ourselves, give us the tools we need to defend ourselves. That don't take you going out here to march with us. It just take you telling somebody, hey, that guy right there, he's a white supremacist.
Right.
He ain't acting like it, but I'm telling you right
I need
now.
to keep your eye on that fucker.
You need to keep your eye on that guy right there.
Word.
Just do that much,
So-
man, and
so-
we can avoid a lot. Because and I'm gonna just say this much about the Boston thing.
Right.
Because one of the employees of the store was making the mention that the guy was calling that store for weeks prior to him coming in there shooting it up
In Buffalo.
in Buffalo.
Yeah. You said Boston.
Yeah, say he asked her why she working there like that. You from coming with all these black folks. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So if it was dialogue already there, right?
I just want to see how the media play this thing out, right? Because it's on camera that he was getting ready to shoot this white guy, and he said, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Right.
It's on camera.
Right.
Yeah.
He told a white man he was sorry for about to shoot him, right? And then commenced on to killing several other black
Several
people, right?
Black people, yeah.
So again, how's the media gonna spin that? Because the whole thing is the mental the mental thing, right? Oh, he has mental issues. That shit is played the fuck out. You can't do that no more, right?
Right.
And sleepy ass Joe, right? This message to sleepy ass Joe Biden and everybody who voted for him, right? You see what you got, right?
Yeah.
You see what you got.
Yeah.
Because this man went down to Buffalo and said, white supremacy is a disease, right? We already knew that, Joe. Right. We been knew that.
Right.
Shit been going on for years. Since before I got here, the shit been going on, right? But the motherfuckers went down there and killed, 6 Asian motherfuckers, and the next day they had a fucking bill.
Right.
The Asian hate crime bill, right? Mm-hmm. This motherfucker went to Buffalo and killed 10 of our brothers and sisters. Mm-hmm. We have yet to see any bill pass.
Fuck a bill. Fuck a bill, right? And not to say a bill ain't gonna be effective.
The bill ain't what I'm saying. I'm talking about your actions afterwards, right?
Back in that. But see, this my thing. This is what got me heated about this whole topic with white supremacy for decades. As many black organizations that get indicted federally with RICO and CCE,
KKK and never got that.
They ain't never got. So if we can't get nothing else, fuck locking up this guy, right? I mean, I ain't saying don't lock him up because he need to go to jail. Right. But why isn't this spurring a federal investigation on white supremacy groups that's bringing indictments?
Well,
you don't see the indictments come through.
It's not going to happen because that's what's going to change That's what'll change the status quo. Like,
and it's not really that cute. I gotta disagree with you on that.
Okay.
And the only reason why I'm disagreeing with you on that because what you're saying is right, but again, you got to think about the white supremacists. Those are your doctors. Those are your judges. Those are your lawyers.
That's a fact.
These are your lawmakers.
Right.
So these are the people that are the system.
Correct.
Yeah, they don't want to shoot the indictment out.
But that's what I know. The reason I'm even saying what I'm saying is it's kind of like asking somebody that's already benefiting from all of the privilege,
right,
to forfeit their benefit, for the betterment of somebody else,
right,
just off the strength.
Mm-hmm. I like telling nigga, oh, you can't skip line no more at the club. Now you got to stand in line.
You got to stay on some shit like you.
I got to stay in line. I don't never stand in line.
Or better yet, we're naturally athletic. Here's what it is: we play ball, right? You know what I'm talking about? Niggas nice out here, right? You feel me? Like, that's like. You got the white boy on the team he got a nice ass jump shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, but coach telling him, hey man, you gotta get faster, bro. It is what it is. Period. You're just too damn slow. We can't use you no other way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he looked to you and said, hey man, tell me what do you do? Give me what you do so I can make it, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's like you saying, all right, well, I'll swap my jump shot. I'll swap your jump shot for my speed. You
not
can't do that. For what? Why the fuck would I do that? You know what I'm talking about? Like, so to some now, what I'm the same thing you just said. Well, everything you said is not wrong, but is it literally asking motherfuckers, okay, give away your benefit, your handicap.
Right.
Give me that handicap off of the strength that you know I deserve it.
Right. Or either you don't even have to give it to me.
Happening.
Make it an even. You don't have to give it to me. Let's just make it the playing ground even.
So explain to us how that works.
Then you lose.
That's it. You feel me? Lose. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? Naturally, we line up, if not as accurate, better in every department.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? And when I say we, I mean niggas, black people, those that are melanin, black and brown folk. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So we're naturally as good or better in every individual department. So if that's the case, if everything's even,
right. That's not our fault though, because
so the same thing we just now asking. That's the point. That's the same thing we just now asking them to give up.
That's not our fault.
The same shit that the same white people that you just said that's GWP, right? Yeah. Same thing you asking them to give up. Well, it's not our fault.
Yeah.
At the same time, you feel me? Like,
So let's speak about so we already know.
Right?
So if we're not gonna get it from the GWP, right? The good white folks, right? Why we can't get it from our black lawmakers and politicians?
Because they are GWPs too.
I know this.
Those are graham crackers, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like I was telling you earlier, the black elite, ever since Marcus Garvey and W. Du Bois, that whole conflict, the black elite has been holding us back from the growth that I'm sure we can get somewhere,
Right.
Because they got access. You know what I'm saying? Our local sheriff ain't no white guy or such. You know, it's a black guy locking people up, like black folks up. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Correct.
It's a black lawmaker that's saying it's okay for them to do this and that. He signed that bill too. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to us organizing, we gotta organize. Like, we gotta organize, and we gotta have a system to fight. Because if we don't understand the system we fighting there.
Right.
Because white supremacy ain't at a place no more. It's not up the street at such building.
White supremacy is a blanket that covers every black community.
True. Every black community. So it's in the paperwork.
So check this out.
It's in the DNA of this country.
So spell this out for us, right? Spell this out for all of us. Like, perfect world, they try and subdue my man adequately. Like, it ain't no everything is given to him raw. He gets the full extent of everything that he did, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? Mm-hmm. What do we do at this point to take advantage of this? One isolated scenario. It never happens that way, right? So just one isolated scenario happens where the shit goes just like it's supposed to go. What do we do from there to capitalize?
Us personally, or you talking about the system?
I mean, all parties involved is what I'm saying. Like, the only reason I'm even asking this on the spot is, when we're given these opportunities, it's like they happen in that flash frame, just like that.
But
right?
they're far and few between.
Like, my point. So what I'm saying is, what if say it works out that way right now? How do we take advantage? How would he use this to actually start spinning the narrative?
Yeah, but you're gonna need more than one opportunity to capitalize off the situation.
True, but we only got one. So
that's only gonna take you, but
right?
it's only gonna take you so far. Right? It has to be a series of events.
Okay. We've just had a couple series of events.
In order for it to spawn, you know what I'm saying? But again, we have to be on the same page, mentally and politically. We have to be on the same page. We have to be on, and I'm not talking about everybody because it's impossible.
It's just the majority.
But a majority of us had to be on the same place, in the same place mentally and politically. We have to have the same views. You understand what I'm saying? And we have to be looking towards the same goal in order for us to get to where we need to be at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that takes one thing that you always talk about, getting together, having these conversations, organizing, having these conversations, bro. Because that's the only thing that's gonna save us at this point, right? Yeah. Because the each one teach one is so important at this point. That's the most important thing that's going on right now. Because at this point, if you look around, ain't nobody saving us. We gonna have to save ourselves.
That's clear.
It's clear at this point. If you can't see that,
yeah, you're gonna be waiting on nothing.
Who you waiting on?
You waiting on nothing. Right.
So again, man, it's to the point right now where we're gonna have to step up to the plate and say, hey man, let's save ourselves, right? Let's get out in this community and say, man, listen, hey man, hey brother, I know you're on parole, and I know you're going through hardships. Let's find this brother job. Let's collectively love on each other. You understand what I'm saying?
That love gonna grow.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna spread. You understand what I'm saying? So
especially with our kids and whatnot, because they thrive off of hate. They don't even realize they're hating, but they gotta have a persona where I don't like this, or I don't mess with that, or I don't fuck with it. You know, and they thrive off that to where they think that's expected. Right. But to answer your question, Q, with this incident, I think we can capitalize off it.
Definitely can.
I think we can capitalize off it, but I ain't gonna say I don't think. I ain't gonna speak negative. I know we gonna have to take steps though. Okay. I feel like the only thing that we can do to capitalize off this event, and I gotta watch. You gotta
understand something, right? You gotta understand something. We do not control the narrative.
But we do control the narrative.
We don't, but we can.
We can control the narrative. I should say it like that. We can control the narrative. But with the narrative of this whole situation, I don't think we need to say nothing. I think we need to start acting.
Doing.
We got to start
That's acting. My whole thing. Okay. My whole thing is doing. Matching the energy.
Matching the energy. And that's the best way to say what I want to say. But at the same time, we gotta it's a war. It's a war.
It's a spiritual war.
You got to utilize the strategies of war. So we got an oppressor that's hidden, right?
Right.
In order to bring him out, You know, just like hunting, you got to put bait out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we got to bring them out the woodwork. And when we bring them out the woodwork, we got to dismantle them.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? We got to dismantle it, because that terrorist unit, we ain't fighting white folks. We ain't fighting the government. We fighting that terrorist unit that's in our country.
Right.
And if the government ain't gonna fight them, because they not gonna fight them, guess who got to go on the field and go out here and fight?
They capitalize off us arguing with each other.
Arguing with each other. You know what I'm saying?
You understand what I'm saying?
You know.
But at the end of the day, we have to understand who we are. Knowledge of self is the most important thing at this point. Right?
Very important. Education.
And I think that if our younger brothers really knew who they were, I'm talking about who really knew
knowledge of self,
their DNA and where they come from and who they are as men, and the powers that they have, right? Because we like really are superhuman people. Like,
we could do it.
We can do, like, and I'm not talking about climbing up walls and flying off a roof. I'm talking about the thing. These motherfuckers are jealous of what we contain in our body when we're born.
Correct.
So the warfare is spiritual. It's not about who you are. It's what you have.
Right.
It's what you contain. These motherfuckers are using our fucking melanin for microchips.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
A lot of people don't even understand how powerful we are as people. We are people of the sun.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to get back to this racial climate that we got right now, right? Because there's a whole bunch of racist bullshit going on.
Tell me about it.
It was a young lady in a gas station in Jacksonville, Florida, that was attacked by this racist ass white man. That shit disturbed me so bad, bro. I'm talking about, like, really, that shit had me up. I got up and sat on the edge of my bed. I was laying down. I got up. I was like, and it was a dude. It was a black dude that walked past her in the back that did not. Man, listen, I don't care what you call these women on these rap records, man.
Right.
How you perceive a woman. That's a black woman, bro. That's a woman, period. I don't give a fuck what color she is.
That's the birth of a nation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You supposed to protect her at all costs.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? We finna spin to this video, and I want everybody to understand that I'm not over exaggerating about what I'm saying. This is very disgusting, ladies and gentlemen. In real life. So I want y'all to peep this video. And then we gonna come back and we gonna talk about this thing, man, because it was very fucking disgusting, bro.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get into this video, man.
Station, and we want to warn you, this may be difficult to watch. A woman says this man used racist language before attacking her. It happened Monday at the BP gas station on University in Fort Caroline, and this video has been shared thousands of times on social media. Police are looking for the man in this video. News4Jax reporter Marilyn Parker is joining us live from the gas station. Marilyn, the woman is still recovering from her injuries?
Yes, and you know, this wasn't an easy thing for her to talk about, because this was a vicious attack that happened right here at this gas station on University in Fort Caroline. And you know, as well as it not being an easy thing to talk about, she wasn't going to say anything to begin with, but now she wants justice, and she says that starts with having this man arrested. For about 10 seconds, it was punch after punch after punch.
I never thought I would be in like a situation like that, ever.
Rainey McCoy could barely stand still when talking to us about this horrific moment. She gave us these pictures, but didn't want her face shown because it's still swollen from the attack by this man at a BP gas station on University in Fort Caroline Monday.
I walked into the gas station, he came in after me and was just like ranting and raving about y'all's kind and y'all need to go back and all this other stuff.
While she was buying gas at the counter, she says the man was making racial remarks and was standing close to her, so she asked for some space.
And he didn't back up. I told him, like, you know, like I could just call my dad or whatever. He was telling me like he had his gun in his car. So at that point I felt threatened, and then he put his beers on the counter in front of my stuff, and I slid them over, and at that point that's when he started punching me in the face.
Let's take the video frame by frame. She's facing him, his leg at the bottom of the screen. You can see her arm move. Then he swings and punches her in the face.
I was literally shocked. After the first hit, you could see my mouth drop. Like, when he first hit me, I was just like, whoa, and then he kept hitting me.
The man walks out, and the police report says he was in an orange 2012 Chevy Sonic. We tried speaking with the people at the gas station, but they didn't want to comment. We also called the other witnesses listed in the report, but we haven't heard back. all we have is this woman's account of what she calls a shocking attack.
I want like real charges to be brought to him, not just something simple. Like this is an actual hate crime based on everything he was saying, and it's happening all over, like to other people. And I just don't want it to happen to somebody else, like in my neighborhood.
And she says it starts by having him arrested.
Yeah, I seen that coon love in the back.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
I don't know.
Nigga walking by.
Everybody watching this video, right?
That shit,
everybody that's watching the podcast tonight. Did y'all see the nigga walking through the background?
Yeah,
man, this guy, he walked like he like
this nigga walked through the background, let this woman get beat up by this white man.
Man, I'd have chopped buddy so fast. That was free wreck right
there. Man, listen.
That's it.
Listen, I ain't had to chop him. I just want to choke him out. I want to choke him out until he pass out.
I ain't got time. I ain't got time to choke him out. That take a process. That's not a quick.
I want to hold you and watch the life leave your body.
After I beat him for a while. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So at what point do we stop protecting black women?
Yeah.
At what point do we walk past a situation like that and let that shit happen without intervening?
And I wanted to speak on something when I was watching that. Listen, and this is the first thing that came to my head. You got stuff like that happening. Now let's go back into when all these gangs started. Right. They started to protect the community, right? We got away from that. We got away from that. So far away from that. For all the so-called gangbangers, where that energy at? You coming from when you got situations like this happening,
right?
And you ain't riding about that, but you gonna ride on each other.
You ride on a man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all niggas be killing me, bro.
That shit jokey. But
y'all niggas kill me, bro. But again, man, I'm just like, man. So if you look at it, it's a chain of events of racism that's going on, right? And these motherfuckers is getting comfortable doing this shit.
Yeah, because they get away with it. That's why.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So the fact of the matter that they say he should be arrested.
Why is it?
And it's on camera.
Yeah, why is it a question?
Why is that even a question?
Listen, man, if they'd have had my face on the camera, y'all know how fast they would have grabbed me.
Man, your ass would have been booked.
Booked before the sun went down.
With a T, booked.
Before the sun went down.
You understand what I'm saying?
They had cameras that could have found out what car he driving, the license plate.
Oh, they say he was driving an orange Chevy Sonic.
I got you, but that's all they got. That's a lot.
Right. Yeah, like I said, they know who the fuck that cracker is.
They know exactly where he at right now. And like I said, in the end of the day, like I said, we got to take control of our own space, man, our own 360.
We going to have to start matching the energy, bro. And again, I'm not saying choose violence. I'm saying let them know that we not going for the bullshit.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it, man, because goddamn, you got to stand up to a bully at school. You got to stand up to a bully with these motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? We can't continue to sit around and wait for Jesus to come down and say, hey, he gonna do away with it. We've been doing that for the longest.
And Jesus condoning that. What do you mean? White supremacists operate through the church.
The white one.
Oh,
white supremacists operate through the church. You don't notice they burn crosses, they wear the cross, like they operate through church. So apparently whatever their Jesus telling them is co-signing what they're doing. That's why they feel like they got faith that they can do it and nothing gonna happen because they feel like they are that special. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
that's the sad part.
In an attempt not to go down the wrong rabbit hole, right? Mm-hmm. Is my man that walked up through the back that ain't do shit?
Oh, he got to get beat.
Ain't that's what I'm saying? Like, ain't he just like the goddamn GWP?
Yeah.
Is he a GWP?
No.
Is that what he is?
He's definitely a GWP.
This is what you're talking about right now, right?
He's definitely a GWP.
You know what I'm saying, like, so what I'm asking is like, at this point, just like you talking about keeping that energy about ourselves, when you see some shit like that going on in your own neighborhood, and you see my man, you know him personally. What's that conversation like? What we doing? How does it work exactly?
The conversation goes like this right here. Hey man, you know my tire been going flat all week. Come behind my car and check the tire out right quick.
Like it ain't happening.
Whack. Get him what she got.
Yeah.
He deserve it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's how I feel. But again, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But in this week of racist events, we have another video.
Okay.
We have another video of racist bullshit, right?
It happens on the regular.
Oh, this shit happens all the time. We have another video.
Okay.
But this time, it's in our educational system.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Talk about it.
Hey, spin to the shit, man, because we got racist bullshit all through this motherfucker tonight.
Yeah.
We trying to get rid of it. We trying to eradicate the bullshit. Let's go with this motherfucker.
White supremacy.
This shit got to go, bro.
Live now, and Jessica, was this supposed to be a joke? Because it's not funny.
Not at all. And again, it compares the former president of the United States, Barack Obama, to a primate. This picture was sent to us anonymously, and I got to tell you, the first time I saw it, I couldn't believe that a teacher actually thought that this was okay to assign to her high school biology class. Take a look. Roper School, the oldest K-12 school for gifted children in the country, priding themselves on diversity and an alternative education, costing upwards of $30,000 a year. Part of that curriculum included this worksheet, passed out assigned in a high school biology class earlier this month in Birmingham. It's titled An Introduction to Primates and instructs students to pick from a gallery of photos labeled apes, monkeys, and lemurs. Among the photos, a picture of former President Barack Obama. The person who sent this to Fox 2 anonymously, appalled at the racist messaging coming from a teacher. Tuesday, a spokesperson for Roper School sent us this statement with little context about the worksheet. The same day, the head of the school sent parents a letter explaining the worksheet was taken from a highly regarded university website and assigned in a high school classroom. The letter said in part, quote, "On behalf of Roper School's leadership, I would like to acknowledge the disturbing racial offense contained in this worksheet and sincerely regret its use and the harm it has caused," end quote. They're offering counseling to students who were affected by this and say they'll continue training staff to educate on racial bias in the classroom. We, of course, had a lot of questions for the school the last couple of...
Like, I saw this shit when it actually initially dropped, right? And I actually blew by it when I first saw it because it was just like, you know, it's one of those things that it's going to make a stir, but it's not going to. When you didn't say anything about firing a teacher, you said nothing about anything addressing the teacher at all.
None of that.
Then to me,
no investigation.
We already
like
nothing. Word or nothing that.
Oh, that's condoned.
The credible source that came from a collegiate website that we deemed credible, and that's why we used it. You know what I'm saying? But it was still okayed, obviously, by the teacher. So. I just kind of blew by it, you know what I mean? But it is, man, is real disturbing. But at the same token, what's gonna come of it? What's gonna happen?
I mean, it shows the extent of modern day. Like, you got to realize, Brown versus Board of Education, they went through all this little stuff back then. This is the 60s, 50s, 60s, right?
Right.
And now it's 2022, and we still got the same cases. That's what it would bring.
Right.
Interesting.
It's the same situation.
Right.
Evidence that they can use in court to show how it's still separate, but not equal. You know what I'm saying? Which could lead to reparations. It could lead to a lot of litigation or mitigations on certain situations. But in the end, it still go back to accountability, and we got to start pulling up on folks.
Matching energy is what we own tonight.
Exactly.
And
why are they not having a rally in front of that school right
Matching,
now?
you gotta match their energy, bro.
Right. And I'm glad y'all said that, because now we were talking off camera earlier about the impacts of the different eras and what that meant for black people in general. Martin Luther King.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to go there with me.
I'm not. That's not the point. The point. So ultimately, right, when we start talking about matching energy, energy that we as a culture had at that time, when it was clear that the education was being skewed and we were only getting a slight of the education.
Right.
A lot of us took it upon ourselves to do a lot of homeschooling,
which is what we're supposed to do anyway.
So let's get into that.
Right. But my problem
to be so far advanced, because this was the 50s. This is damn near 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So now we've advanced in a million things, and this is for ourselves. We're talking about accountability, and we're talking about matching energy.
Right.
So at what point and why is it that we aren't homeschooling? Well, we can pinpoint a million things that we get in curriculum that we don't need.
I can give you the first reason why we not homeschooling.
Talk about it.
Because some of the parents are not able to homeschool because they have not been schooled.
Correct.
You have a lot of parents that's not,
and they're still enslaved.
Correct. And mentally enslaved, right?
Physically too at their jobs.
Right. And at the same time,
Correct.
my whole problem with this whole video is I don't give a damn about the curriculum that they, but it's the curriculum, right? Mm-hmm. But my problem is you guys have a problem with critical race theory. Critical race theory only teaches the truth about what happened to black people in the past and present, right? What's going on with what we're talking about, racism, right?
Right.
They have a problem with that, right? It's an uproar about that.
Right.
But it's not a problem with that.
Yeah.
I don't even get the logic sense of it.
What, critical race theory?
No, I'm talking about the whole
why
they got him on the picture with apes.
It's purely racist, bro.
Right. But it's not even a proven fact that we evolved from an ape anyway.
But it doesn't. What does racism come from facts?
Right.
No, but my whole point
That's
is
all I'm saying.
The fact that is even a theory in general, right? For them to throw a black man or any person in that whole thing is
I'm gonna go back to the bare.
It's not responsible as an educator.
I'm gonna go back to the bare minimum, right?
Right.
Everybody, most of the people that hate you, they really love something about you.
Right. Correct.
They're just mad because they can't be what you are.
Yeah, correct. Big facts.
So that's my definition of racism.
Right. Okay.
They really love you. Mm-hmm. I'm good for everything else, but I just can't.
That's why they brought us over here.
Right.
That's why they brought us.
I'm good in everything. I can't. It's nothing that I can't do. Mm-hmm. You give me a hockey puck. Right. I'll hockey your ass. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Like, give me anything. I can outdo you in any fucking thing. But I'm good in entertainment. I can entertain you, but I just can't be a part of the cool club. Yeah. But who the fuck made you the cool club?
Who made you? They did.
Right.
They made themselves the cool club.
Right.
But it go back. It go back to what Fred Hampton said a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Racism is not bred from hate. Racism is bred from capitalism.
Right. Capitalism, right?
Capitalism is what brought us. So they ain't did that because they didn't like us. If they didn't like us, they'll lift us over where we was at.
Right.
They brought us over here to make money.
Yeah, we're an asset.
That's what they love about us to this day. Mm-hmm. They still love us for that same reason.
And that's why I was saying when we was off camera, I said that if we leave
and start spending money.
Because they always telling us to go back, right?
Right.
So if we find, if everybody just said, let's fucking go back.
Right.
Let's go back to Africa, let's go wherever the fuck we want to go. Just leave this bitch. Yeah. What the fuck you think will happen to the United States?
Oh man, it'll crumble.
This bitch gonna crumble like a motherfucker. It'll crumble. Because you can't survive without black bodies. Yeah. The whole culture of everything you do come from black people.
But you know what I think could happen though? If all of us was to leave, I just thought about this. But you know what I think happened?
It'll be a whole bunch of goddamn potato salad with raisins in it. It'll be a whole bunch of unseasoned chicken.
I doubt it seriously. If we leave the United States today, I guarantee you by tomorrow, Mexico gonna take back over. But the Indians coming back.
But you forgot.
Them Indians.
But you forgot. Mexicans are new niggas.
So, but they always been over.
That's
here.
all I'm saying.
They always been.
But
over here
what I'm saying. Listen, what I'm saying. On a scale of how it used to be, right? It used to be whites, blacks, Mexicans, right? Yeah. Now it's whites, Mexicans, blacks. Because crackers ain't beating up Mexican side of the road. How many police you see beat up a Mexican side of the road?
But you know why? Because they are going to ride for their culture.
Boom.
Right.
And they know the land. That's the same reason why they didn't enslave them back in the day. That's why they had to come get us. They tried to enslave the Indians, but the Indians know how to get the fuck on through. Bitch, we know the land, nigga. We from around you. You can't keep us in this damn shit like that. So they brought us over here because we didn't know.
But I'm talking about at this point. Because you got a whole new shipment of Mexicans.
They gonna ride. They gonna ride.
But these motherfuckers gonna click up.
They gonna ride. Yeah, I'm telling you, they gonna ride.
Some shit that we not gonna do.
Yeah, they gonna ride.
You understand what I'm saying?
They wasn't beat. They wasn't mentally enslaved the way we was mentally enslaved. Right. You from where I'm coming from? So at this point, you from where I'm coming from, they at the stage where they didn't go through that oppression the way we went through that oppression. They will fight.
Right.
They will fight.
Right.
And guess what else?
And they gonna die. They ready to die about that shit.
Guess what else they got? They got a national government that will back them.
Right.
We do not have that. You know what I'm saying? We do not have a national government that'll back. They broke our national government up into different tribes and countries during the Geneva Convention. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they zoned us out. And that divide and conquer thing, we going through the conquer part. What we got to do is get away from the divide and bring it back to unity and unifying each other, finding what each other got.
That's so many steps in that progress.
It's definitely a step.
And you have no forward-thinking individuals at this point, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we get together collectively, right? Because I would like to say that we're a group of forward-thinking individuals, right? You know, we critical thinking individuals, right?
Yeah.
But again, when you get a group of people, let's say we get a group of 100 people, how many out of the group of 100 people are critical thinking, forward-thinking people?
If you got at least 3, I think you can make it.
That's a fact.
Because you don't need everybody to lead.
Yeah, you don't need.
You're gonna need somebody to follow.
You're gonna need somebody to follow, and you're gonna need somebody to manage its different levels. You know what I'm saying? So in the end, we don't need all 100. We just need 3 solid individuals that's righteous. Going back to what you were saying earlier.
Right, clean.
That's right. That's clean.
That ain't pure-hearted.
That ain't gonna sell us out for an extra couple of dollars. They ain't gonna sell us out for a piece of pussy. They ain't gonna sell us out because they homeboy. You from coming from?
They say money the root all evil, but I think it's pussy.
Man, hey,
it's the closest 1-1A.
It's the close run.
But that's another talk show. That's a whole other podcast. But again, this weekend racist bullshit. I got some more shit.
All right.
Lay it on.
We already betting 1,000.
Let's go ahead and lay it on us, man. We got some more racist bullshit going on.
1,000, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
I want y'all to look at this shit, right? Monkeypox.
Yeah.
Monkeypox, ladies and gentlemen. Is it a coincidence that we, as melanated people, are paired with monkeypox?
Yeah, we're the mascot. Is that right?
Are we the mascot for monkeypox?
Yeah.
Gotta be. They just put Obama with a group of monkeys.
So wait.
Shit.
So wait, right. But I'm saying, right? Because now wait. Now the original motherfucker with monkeypox, he black guy, no?
Oh no, the motherfucker who brought monkeypox over here was a white man.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna tell you that though.
Okay.
They won't tell you that.
Okay.
Well, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So all of a sudden we're the face of monkeypox?
Right.
Why is it running rampant in our community and not everybody else?
It's not. But it's an interesting marketing strategy.
Man, I call it chemical warfare. That's what I call it.
Yeah. It's an interesting marketing strategy, man. So at what point do we say we're tired of the bullshit, man? Like I'm looking at this shit, right? And I'm like, am I the only one getting fed up with this shit? Like, cause I'm seeing through all of this shit because they're doing the same thing habitually over and over again. And I'm like, damn, y'all, I'm tired of y'all need to do some new shit. Y'all don't got no new shit?
Yeah, I see this shit coming a mile away.
Y'all don't got no new. They did the same shit with COVID.
Yeah.
Until crackers started dying there, it was like, oh, this shit is serious.
Yeah.
But what they won't tell you is about the opioid epidemic, right? Oh, we gotta. You see how bad they fighting the opioid epidemic?
Yeah, because it's touching them bad.
Oh,
the
thus
biggest community.
now we have the abortion ban, right?
Right, that's right.
So why do you think these guys they want to ban abortion? You think they don't want us to stop having black babies? You think that's what it is? Oh no, you guys have as many black babies as you can possibly have.
Yeah.
No, that's not the case. Because statistically, right, white women get more abortions than black women.
Yeah. Is that right? Yeah.
Think about that, right?
But guess what the crazy part is? Guess what the shit that's going to blow their mind when these white women start having these babies that they can't abort no more.
Right.
These babies going to come out mixed.
Oh, they're going to have nigga babies.
A whole lot.
So guess what's going to happen?
Right.
You know when you have a mixed child, that child is automatically black.
Yeah, they black
Correct.
now. Yeah, you done killed it. And that's the threat that they
you
feel.
killed it.
Yeah, that's the threat they feel because they, as much as they do these biological, chemical warfares and all these psychological warfare, like we are naturally going to outphase them just off the strength. We
God chosen people.
Yeah, we was blessed.
We just have to realize
we was blessed.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you on the flip side, right? I was reading an article. Excuse me. I was reading an article the other day, right? In Texas, right? You know they banned abortions in Texas, right? Mm-hmm. Do you know vasectomies went up 60%?
Yeah, we talked. I think we talked about that.
Right.
Whoa, nah.
Yeah, the boy clipping it, the boy sniffing.
So now they gonna ban vasectomies?
Right.
You think they gonna do that?
Shit, I mean that's the next move.
Oh,
that's the next move.
These motherfuckers getting out of control.
That's the next move.
They ain't gonna win.
They want to wipe by that at any cost.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But it's already been predicted in 2045.
2045, right?
2045. Yeah. The white man will be the minority.
Minority at that point, right?
Where
no longer be the majority
in the whole world.
In the world, yeah, right.
So what they don't do is report the right numbers, right?
I mean, you know, it make perfect sense. I only say that like, you know, they got an area, they got land, they got an area to thrive.
Right.
You know, Europe, Northern Europe, they could thrive there.
Yeah, but guess what? The thing about this generation is they don't see color. Most of them, right?
Yeah, most of them. That's why I said
most of them don't see color. So they fuck whoever they want to fuck, right? So you don't have a pure white child at this point. They don't believe in the ideology of I'm gonna stick with my race. Man, fuck you, man. I'm gonna fuck who I want to fuck.
Yeah, fuck right. Hey, you can go to Charleston and see it every day.
You
every white girl I see with a black guy. Like,
so,
you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? So again, you can't beat God, man. Bro, you're not gonna beat God, bro. Like, I don't give a damn what you do. You're not gonna beat God.
That's a fact.
It's not gonna happen. So you can do whatever you want to do, all these little tricks and trades. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even understand. They don't pay attention to what's going on, right? And I'm about to go very far left at this point, right? I'm about to say right, but this is going to be left, right? So they got a space patrol, right? Donald Trump gave the U.S. military the space patrol.
Okay.
Why the fuck do you think they want to patrol space?
I mean, do you see the congressional hearings now? I don't know if y'all be up on all that, but they doing a congressional hearing. They don't call them UFOs no more. They call them UAP.
I saw the congressional hearing.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so my whole point is they knew a lot of stuff is going on, right? They know our technology is not earthbound anymore. Our technology is universal now.
Right.
Folk, and everybody.
Because we stole all their shit.
So mind you, the next fight is the same fight that really started back in the 60s.
Whoa.
Is to see who can conquer that land called space.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But the arrogance of you, right?
Yeah.
The arrogance of the white man to think that they can own every
damn thing. I'm gonna own space.
How the fuck?
Elon Musk pretty much already own Mars.
You understand what I'm saying? How the fuck can you be so arrogant to say, oh, well, space is mine too?
Yeah, that shit mine too.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah. So whatever you got coming, whatever y'all got coming, boy, I hope they pour it on y'all heavy because y'all been pouring on us heavy for the longest. You know, but again, you got to look at the chain of events that's going on around you. Right. And this goes out to everybody that's watching this podcast. I want y'all to keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. Because again, your mouth, and you got to speak this, you got to speak information to those who going to receive it. You know what I'm saying? You can't go out just talking this shit to everybody because you know what I'm saying? This shit, everybody gonna receive it. You gonna be crazy. Right. Oh, yo, you crazy. I remember when I told motherfuckers I believed in UFOs. Oh, you crazy. I say, so you so small-minded, you think that in this whole universe, right?
Universe.
That we don't even know how many planets are in. Let's not forget that part, right?
Bo, this shit, Bo.
You think we the only motherfuckers
when you calculate light years, right? When you calculate light years, if you ever looked at the mathematics of light years and how it breaks down, to get from one side of the so-called universe to the other side,
right?
You talking millions of years.
That's correct.
They said at this point, us looking at a telescope to see stars and planets way out there, we looking back in history because if we going off the Big Bang Theory, when it blew, it's still expanding. Right. So we looking at something that doesn't happen, it's still falling. You know what I mean? It's still falling out.
Yeah, man. Shit. Shout out to everybody on this live tonight, man. I appreciate everybody for watching, man. Corey Raines, what's up, my boy?
Blessings. What's up?
Miss Kim Tooman, what's up? What's up, Black? What's going on? Marcus Yusi, what's up? What's up, Snow? Russell Harrison, Michael Wright,
what up,
Bernard,
family.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's on the live tonight. What's up, Benaya? My boy. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for watching the live, man. But boy, listen, man, this shit this a rabbit hole we can go down all night.
Yeah, all night,
man.
All night.
You dig what I'm saying?
But it go back to what you were saying, like folks need to keep their eyes open.
Yeah, man.
And their mouth closed, cause we got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be taking in more than you putting out.
Damn right.
Coming from
Damn right.
And your tongue is a powerful source. So a lot of times we say a lot of negative things, and we might understand what we're saying.
Right.
But we got to realize the power that we have on our voice and how it affects other people. So we might be talking shit and saying something negative now, but we don't want nobody to take that information and feel like that's just it.
Right.
That's just a part of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's a bigger thing, so go do your research, man. Seek that knowledge coming from, because in the end of the day, man.
What's up, Josh Kilgore?
That's what it's going to take.
Kilgore, what up, family?
Oh, that's my boy. Okay, what's up?
Yeah.
But that's what it's going to take. It's going to take us being enlightened on the problem. Because if we don't know we got a problem, you ain't gonna be able to address it. Just like that black man walking in that store, watching that white man beat that lady, right?
Right.
It was his lack of knowledge of self to where he didn't feel responsible.
Nah, that was the pussy in him,
I
dog.
was about to say, yeah.
Man,
that was just the pussy.
But I'm gonna be a devil. But hold on. I'm gonna be a devil's advocate here, and I'm gonna speak for certain people.
That right there was, that came from programming, right? That came from white programming. That came from that white Jesus on your wall. That came from you always having to call the white man, yes sir, but you call your daddy, what's up, nigga? Yeah. All that come from that, because the disrespect and the pedestal you put a white man on, and the pedestal that you put your daddy on are people that look like you. Yeah. That right there that's what that is.
But it's also something else. It's also people with the notion that if they feel like it ain't none of their business, they stay out of it.
Well, you know, boy, that's all my business right there.
We good for that.
I don't give a damn what she did to him. That's all my business.
Right. Yeah, but some people will use that as an excuse to not do something.
Right.
Is what I'm trying to say. You feel where I'm coming from? Yeah. So they'll say, oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me, so I'm not even going to inquire what's going on. Yeah. I'm going to just leave that alone. Like, you feel where I'm coming from? I'm act like I ain't see it. But in the end, you got to be observant. You got to be aware of your surroundings. And the reason why we going through as a culture is because we not keeping our eyes open and our mouth shut.
Right. And again,
we looking away from it.
And so I'm not gonna put that much pressure on my people, right? Because we have so much to go through, right? And I'm talking about mentally. Mm-hmm. To like, that's just another addition of the mental stress that we go through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, psychological.
That's another addition of that. So I'm not gonna just say we just sit back and let shit go past. But I'm just saying sometimes we have to pick the right poison.
You got to be proactive about it.
You know what I'm saying? You got to because when you see certain situations happen, you don't want. I look at certain situations like this right here. If I don't want that to happen to none of my people that I love,
right,
I got to do something about it
right now.
Right. Because that ain't too far from me.
Right.
That can happen to you. Right. The people that I love, I can't let that happen to them. So what are we gonna do to stop that from happening over here? You understand what I'm saying? So that's the sense of urgency that I have.
I would like to believe. And
shout out Rucker Boy in the building.
It's a blessing and a curse. It ain't not even a blessing and a curse. It is what it is. But in the city where we live, I would like to believe that some shit like that just in general wouldn't happen. At least it wouldn't play out that way. You may see some shit like that where someone decides to jump out the window and do some weird shit at a gas station, but chances are anybody that's in that store, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody scrap.
You feel me?
Because I'm always scrap.
That shit ain't finna go like that, cuz. You know what I mean? Like, so,
I'm gonna speak for
you just gonna call that what that is right there.
Free body.
Oh, man, that's crazy right there.
Gotta be a man.
That's crazy.
And I'm gonna speak for the white folks because we got GWPs, Ryan.
That's a fact.
We got
GWPs.
In Orangeburg, we are the majority.
Yeah.
So in Florida, they might not be the majority in that area, right? But in Orangeburg, I don't see none of, even the ones who are white.
Shout out Hot Boy in the building.
Is not about to try it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't about to try it. Not the ones around Orangeburg County. I can't speak for Charleston, Dorchester, none of them other counties. Greenville. You know, y'all got a mixed population. But at the same time, Orangeburg.
There's 803 over here, man.
How the boys say you get your issue around here?
Already.
Sad part is, even if he don't get the issue, his people's gonna get that issue. His people's gonna get that issue. Somebody, you know, but we ain't gonna speak on that.
Yeah, man. But I just think that at this point, man, I think we need to be vigilant as a people, man. Yeah. And this goes out to everybody. Everybody's watching the podcast. Everybody that look like all melanated people. We need to be very vigilant about what's going on around us. Don't take any situation for granted, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because everything means something. Whether it means something to you or whether it hits home to you or not. It means something because it's a plot in a bigger situation.
That's a fact, man.
You understand what I'm saying? So, on the other side, and I'm not saying, you know, whoever they are, right? These white supremacists, these people that hate us, right? Oh, but best believe they have a plan.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Because I believe that guy was sent in that store.
I do too.
Yeah.
That was a part of a plan.
Yeah.
He sacrificed himself for the plan.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Just like the one down here in Charleston.
Right, Dylan Roof.
Killer Knob is Dylan Roof. Yeah.
He sacrificed himself for that, right?
Facts.
And so he probably has a GoFundMe right now with a couple of $1 million in it.
Guarantee.
You know what I'm saying?
I guarantee.
So when I say match the energy, I'm not saying go and kill somebody. I'm saying match the energy with loving on our people and being strong enough to say, man, we ain't putting up with that bullshit no more.
Right. And I'm glad you brought that up too, because especially in a time right now where post-COVID, there's a lot of folks that are, and those that are going back to work and those that are working for themselves, folks starting to get money now. And I'm talking about black folks. You know what I'm saying? We starting to get a little bit of paper now. Yeah. And at this point, and I ain't going to even call what paper is, but folks are starting to get a little bit of paper at this point. It's a lot easier when you get paper to look another way. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like, you know what, man? I
ain't about to risk all this for that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just here. I'm just trying to slide through, man. I don't see shit. I don't know shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And at this point, more than ever, it's like, look, man, you know, we really can't afford for that shit to happen for real. So, yeah, man. Like you said, keep your eyes open, man. Make sure everybody, like, don't turn a blind eye to shit that you see that's out of place, man.
If the shit wrong is wrong.
The shit is what it is.
Let's make some corrections at that moment.
Yeah, because I mean, this shit going left for us every day.
Because this white supremacy is a cancer, and we cannot continue to let it spread, bro.
Yeah.
And you said something earlier, Q, and I meant to say that when you said it. But as far as what we gonna do now,
right?
Folks really got to stand for something.
Facts.
Or they're going to fall for anything. Facts. And that's really all it is. Like, you got to have some kind of principles about yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of folks ain't got no principles about it. Their only principle is get money.
Right.
That's it. That's it. Like, if that's it, then, nigga, you know what you'll do for money?
Right. See what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You do a lot of fuck shit for some money. You know what I'm saying?
Exact point, man.
But, you know, stand for something or you're going to fall for anything. And right now, if we ain't standing for our women and our culture.
And our children.
And our children, like, come on, man.
Our children, the most important.
What else is there to stand for? Like, I mean, there's a lot of other things you can stand for, but what I'm saying.
But those are the most important things
because
that's how we reproduce, and those are the next generation of who we gonna be.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
That's our next.
So we gotta protect the women and children.
That's
bro.
a fact, man.
Definitely so. That's what we here, as men. That's what I feel like we here for.
That's what we here for.
Like I feel like my woman here. Because she's emotional, she's a woman, she's nurturing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Although a woman is physically stronger than a man, and I'm talking about able to take pain and.
Oh, you mean emotionally stronger?
I'm talking about like physically. Like we get a cold, we in the bed. They cook dinner, do homework with the same cold we got.
But we could do it too.
Yeah, right.
We just don't push ourselves to do nothing.
Right.
Like that's really what I ain't gonna say. They can.
I'm just saying a woman is built different from a man.
She definitely is. She just is.
So shout out to all the queens that's watching right now, man. We all much appreciated.
Right.
We understand. We put y'all through some shit, and y'all put us through some shit too. But at the end of the day, family is the most important unit. We need to get back to the black family.
Man.
Very much.
Get back to a union and understanding how important that union is for our children.
That means taking care of them kids, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't about taking care of that woman. It's about taking care of them kids, man.
Taking care of the whole family, man. The unit.
Yeah.
The unit, man.
The whole unit. You know what I mean? But sometimes the women be crazy. But you know.
Yeah, but you know who you know who you put your dick in.
You should have knew that. You should have knew that.
You know who you put your dick in.
Some niggas don't investigate. Some niggers just go ball weenie first round.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
You know who put your dick in. You had like that crazy motherfucker.
You had like that crazy motherfucker.
You did it, my nigga.
You had like that shit.
Yo, shout out Rucker Boy, man. My boy Rucker Boy got a video shoot on the 28th, man.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Now he got some Rucker Boy merch available. Go to his webpage, man. Only one Rucker Boy. Go to his Facebook page and hit him on the DM and let him know. If you're trying to attend the video, where it's gonna be at. If you want to get some merch, holla at my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Already, man.
But gentlemen, man, I think we had a very, very good conversation tonight, man.
Sure,
always do.
I think that it's a lot of jewels that's been dropped tonight. I hope somebody picked them up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I hope somebody wearing this jewelry tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope so, man.
Put it on, put it around your neck, around your wrist, put it on your finger, however you gonna do. Just wear the jewelry.
Right.
Make sure you keep up with it, man.
Another thing, man, if it's because knowledge is infinite, man, and I know we ain't know everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We three heads, but we don't know it all.
Right.
And I know some of these folks that's watching this know a lot more than we know.
That's a fact.
On different things.
That's a fact.
So just jump in them comments, man, and speak your knowledge, man, if you got it on certain topics that we talked about.
Right on.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. And speaking of which, man, For any of y'all inquiries in general, man, y'all make sure y'all reach out to us at Iwi Media, man. That's IIWIIMEDIA. That's on all social media platforms. But for your inquiries specifically, man, any questions, any comments, any ads that you guys want to put together, man, y'all reach out to us. That's at IIWIIMEDIAGRP@gmail.com, man.
That way, not Subway, man.
For sure.
Yeah, man, but I like to thank y'all for tuning into the Late Night Podcast tonight, man. Yo, listen, big shout out to my brother Obi-Wan Kenobi behind the boards. He's the one responsible for the visuals, for the sound. You know what I'm saying? He the one put this motherfucker together. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to Brody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that part, man. Yes, sir, man. Right. So we finna sign out, man. Y'all boys, next week, coming into the new work week.
Hey, man.
What do you expect for the new work week, brother?
Man, so new shit popping off, man. And my apologies to everybody out there, man. So there was a relaunch of the project. Perspective will actually be officially available on May 28th as well.
So you took it down?
I did. I had to get them pulled down, man, and resubmitted. It came out a bit corrupted, man. So wanted to make sure we got a better mix,
the clean version,
man, clean version for you guys. So
right on.
Yeah, man, I'll be available on May the 28th. Going into the week, man, it's another set week, man. It's the clock back at 0.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Same shit, different talk.
As much jam packed in every day as possible. You feel me? So that's where we at, man. We working, man.
Boss man, what you looking like next week, man?
Man, I got a busy week. I got to do a lot of travel. I'm going to Little Rock this weekend.
As usual.
Nigga
right? Burn the road up every week.
But good news I got with my business, we sell health insurance now. Anybody who needs some health insurance.
Man, plug that thing in. Plug it in right quick, man. Plug that thing in.
And in the future, build an individual growth and development network. You know what I'm saying? But in the future, we about to have car insurance and all. You from?
Right on.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, we already got electric and gas in 19 states. You know what I'm saying? Internet.
Talk that thing, boy.
You know what I mean? So, hit the site up. But yeah, we got health insurance now.
Hey, give them the site one more time, because you probably
building individual growth and development network. I'll put the link in the comment. You know what I'm saying? Really? So that way folks can jump on there and check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And me, man, I'm just looking forward to a new situation, new endeavors, man. Because every day is something different.
That's a fact.
New experiences, new paycheck. How about that one?
I know that right.
And just normal shit, man. I ain't hard to get along with, man. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm right, bro.
Yes, sir, man. So I appreciate you guys for helping me do this thing tonight, man. Y'all boys always my right. In my left arm. You understand what I'm saying? We form like Voltron in this.
Voltron in this motherfucker.
Yeah, man. My boy to the left, who you be?
Yeah, it's your man QZ, ball buddy from the Berg with the beard, man.
Yes, sir. My boy to the right, who you be?
Me, boss man, the man with the plan.
And I am your host with the most, Carolina Slimm. We out. This is the Late Night Podcast.
Hey.